Hey guys, it's Luke Johnson from the philosophy teaching app Noetic, which is available on your iPhone and your Droid device. I am currently trying to construct or think about how I want to address my supposed area of expertise, which is the philosopher Soren Kierkegaard. I'll be building some sort of course for the app here early this summer or later this spring. And the wonderful thing about covering all the thinkers that are on the Noetic app is it got me out of my sort of myopic imprisonment of Kierkegaard. But now I'm returning to him, and I need to get into the right sort of mental atmosphere, the right sort of mental space to begin to engage him in a really vital kind of way. And so I don't know about you, but something that really helps me get up to speed on things are audiobooks. I love auditory learning. It's completely changed how I view learning. And there were two Kierkegaard audiobooks that are offered by Audible that I can really recommend and that are helping me a ton. The first was Claire Carlisle's Kierkegaard's World, and it was narrated by Susan Torin. And what I particularly liked about this very short text, it's only like an hour long, and it covers the general trajectory of Kierkegaard's thought, is that it was written and narrated by women. And that's kind of unusual in philosophy, and especially in Soren Kierkegaard's scholarship. It's great because I think Kierkegaard and people who study Kierkegaard can sometimes be stereotyped as sort of excessively melancholic young men. And it was really wonderful to see a woman's perspective on this great thinker. So I particularly enjoyed that, and I thought it was really, really rigorous, especially for only being like 55 minutes long or whatever it was. And the second one, it was totally epic. This guy, George Connell, did something for the Giants of Philosophy series called Soren Kierkegaard. What was really wonderful about this on two levels was that, A, it was narrated by Charlton Heston, the Charlton Heston. And I don't know. I mean, I thought that was just pure magic to have this luminary of film and theater narrating Kierkegaardian philosophy. And the second thing is, like, when they would switch to Kierkegaard's voice, they would use this Danish voice actor that sounds a lot like the Swedish Chef, but discernible, if that makes any sense. So I really liked this conversation, in my mind, between Charlton Heston and the Muppets' Swedish Chef. But it, despite the sort of entertaining and even humorous nature of that dynamic, nothing was compromised in terms of the scholarship. It's probably the best audiobook on Kierkegaard I've ever encountered. So, but both of these are the cream of the crop as far as I'm concerned, and they're a really great starting point to study Kierkegaard. A lot of people ask me, what's the entry point into Kierkegaard? And it's hard because Kierkegaard had a sort of an authorial intention with all his works. And you can't really just like jump in on one because it's not obvious what he authentically is saying because he has this thing known as indirect communication. Okay, I'm digressing too much. These audiobooks that I'm recommending to you on Audible would be a really great place for you to start. Okay, all right, that's it. If you're curious to see how I build Kierkegaard into the Noetic app and to this new course on Kierkegaard that I will be making, go ahead and download the Noetic app on your iPhone or on your Droid or whatever. I've got 5 courses up there already, and there's some little smatterings of Kierkegaard really throughout because really he is my departure point for so much philosophy nowadays. Okay, bye.